Besides.
American Bandstand's 30th anniversary. Brought to you by Dr. Pepper. Be an original. Be a pepper. And sugar-free Dr. Pepper with the taste that's gonna open your eyes.
To be a pepper, original like a pepper, all you got to do is taste. Be a pepper, know the pleasure of the flavor you would treasure. All you got to do is taste. Be a pepper, flavor's got a feeling, original and appealing, and all you got to do is taste. To be a pepper, open up the Dr. Pepper, and all you got to do is taste. Be a pepper.
It's about time. Now there's long-lasting lid color. And a pencil. Announcing Maybelline Eyewriters. They wear longer without creasing than any other pencil. Up to 8 hours. Soft, creamy, blendable color. Makes it easy to shadow, line, define. Do it your way. It'll stay. It's about time. Long-lasting lid color. And a pencil. Eyewriters. The newest. From Maybelline.
Cachet perfume. Because being a woman is as much a state of mind as it is a state of being. It's how you feel about yourself and your life. It's how comfortable you become with who you are. It's being an individual without even trying. It's choosing to wear Cachet, the fragrance that's as individual as you are. Cachet Perfume by Prince Machiavelli.
I've been making more comparisons between Mattel Electronics in television and Atari. Different games, but the same results. Look at Atari basketball. And in television. I think in television plays much more like real basketball. Here's Atari soccer. And in television. Again, I find in television more sophisticated and lifelike. If you try them both, I think you'll find the clear winner is in television from Mattel Electronics.
Hey, guys. What's this, AIM?
That's not AIM, it's new AIM Mint.
AIM Mint sounds pretty fancy.
Yeah, hey, this is serious stuff. It's got fluoride like AIM, and it's clinically proven to reduce cavities.
Uh-huh.
And besides, I like the mint taste. And so does Susan.
Susan?
Introducing AIM Mint. Same great cavity-fighting formula with a fresh mint taste. Now there are 2 ways to take aim against cavities. AIM Regular and new AIM Mint.
All over America, Stanley is helping do-it-yourselfers become super-doers. They're doing bigger jobs that need more help. So Stanley has written a book, Do It Right with Tools and Wood, to help measure things right, shape things right, make joints fit right. Buy any one of 16 specially tagged Stanley tools, and the book is yours for only $2.95. It's packed with plan sets for big and little jobs, too, along with over $50 in rebate coupons. Oh, the camera.
Oh, look at the blender over there.
You know, at ABC a few years ago, the country was fascinated by the history of a black family. Up shortly, along with many, many other stars here, as the 30th anniversary of American Bandstand continues.
Honey, here's a soft drink.
What is it?
Sugar-free Dr. Pepper.
Doesn't taste like a diet soft drink.
I'm reading the can.
I can't taste that aftertaste. Let me see. Ooh!
The taste is gonna open your eyes. Sugar-free Dr. Pepper. Sugar-free Dr. Pepper.
Open your eyes.
Time. The truest test of any product is how it performs over time. Now, this. Magnavox Star System Color Television. Designed for the highest reliability in Magnavox history. Design concepts, technology, advanced manufacturing systems for a picture as reliable as it is bright and clear. Magnavox. The brightest ideas in the world are here. Today.
Saturday, Maggie has a full house when she's a part-time babysitter.
Excuse me. There's nothing to eat.
Well, you can have some prunes.
Prunes make me despondent.
Maggie. Then Sonny's long-lost kid rolls in.
Just how far into the pregnancy is this girl?
About 8 years.
He must be huge.
Making a living.
All right. Real good.
Tomorrow starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on ABC.
In the middle of crowds, or when I'm alone, there's one special person I want to be shown. I know she's there, just don't know where. Don't you see me, world? Can't you see me, world? It's my turn, it's my turn, it's my turn to be beautiful. It's my turn to be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's a time when I'm searching, just searching for me. I won't give up till I find all I can be.
Last year, the Merle Norman Studios taught 1,500,000 women they were more beautiful than they thought they were. Come to Merle Norman for your free makeover today. Now it's your turn.
You think you'll let me through?
Ask him.
May I pass through this gate?
Sure. For $100.
But I haven't got $100.
Huh?
Double Track, a fascinating game where money talks. So do luck, foresight, and strategy. What you do on the outside track controls your ultimate fate on the inside track as you race for home. Double Track has no sympathy for friendship, or family,
You said it.
or age. Double Track from Milton Bradley.
Sunday. Firefighters battling the odds to keep the innocent alive. Lorne Green, Adam Rich, the premiere of Code Red. Then, 20 hostages, 6 desperate men.
Time is running out.
Do it. And today's FBI.
Sunday.
You know, in 1963, just...
Hey, Patty, what do you have to do to be a pepper?
It's easy.
To be a pepper, original like a pepper, all you gotta do is taste.
Be a pepper.
To know the pleasure of a flavor you will treasure, all you gotta do is taste.
Be a pepper. Flavor's got a feeling, original and appealing, and all you gotta do is taste. To be a pepper, open up the Dr. Pepper, and all you gotta do is taste. Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a pepper, yeah. The more you pour it, the more you will adore it, and all you gotta do is taste. To be a pepper, open up the Dr. Pepper. All you gotta do is taste. Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper, yeah.
American Bandstand's 30th anniversary will continue in a moment.
I'm Ted Koppel. On November 3rd, Nightline comes to Atlanta. I'll be broadcasting live from the studios of WSB Television to take a look at the second flight of the Space Shuttle Columbia. What are the limits of man's technology? Join me live from WSB Television for ABC News Nightline.
November 3rd at 11:30.
We're going to have to tell Susan and Linda
Don't you think all these years we told everyone to use this mayonnaise?
Nobody's perfect, Harriet.
Without even considering Kraft real mayonnaise.
There.
After all, Kraft is rich with eggs and specially blended over 3,000 times for creamy smoothness.
Looks creamier than ours.
Well, Martha, now we know better.
And Cousin May in Topeka.
Oh, don't tell her.
Creamy Kraft real mayonnaise. Now you know.
Oh, horse feathers. High prices on my fixed income? I need a break.
Price Breaker coupons from Winn-Dixie give you a break. 32-ounce Thrifty Made ketchup is only 19 cents.
Well, I'll be.
And $1.69 buys a 48-ounce bottle of Wesson oil. Pick up a 4-roll package of Charmin bathroom tissue for 79 cents. Yes, Winn-Dixie's Price Breaker coupons give you a break.
Isn't that nice?
This is the first week for Happy Days homework. Whoa.
You know, earlier in the show, we pointed out there's been a lot of soul in rock and roll. In the late 70s, the former lead singer of the Blue Notes, a very, very soulful performer, went out on his own and became one of the country's leading artists. Ladies and gentlemen, the very handsome, the very talented.
You are looking at a new form of art, the art of fragrance. Jovan unveils Sculptura. Each bottle a unique statement of one timeless fragrance, sculpted from soft florals and warm ambery notes, from silky powder to beautiful perfume. Sculptura's as dimensional and sophisticated as woman herself. Sculptura by Jovan, an affordable investment in art, in fragrance, in love.
There are many places man has journeyed, but the most fantastic journey by far is a journey through time.
Ask me.
Will travel through the streets of Napoleon's France, to the battlefields of ancient Greece, experience Robin Hood's merry old England.
Did you hear something, dear?
No, I don't think so. In Time Bandits, rated PG, the fantasy begins Friday, November 6th at a theater near you.
What is does not have to be. There is a way to help restore the natural-looking beauty of your hair. Condition Shampoo and Condition 2 After Shampoo, the beauty prescription for even the most troubled hair. And for extra beautiful body, new Condition Shampoo Extra Body Formula.
America, Hunt's tomato sauce was good, but it just got better. It's a little bit thicker, it's a little bit redder, it's a little bit richer, tastes a whole lot better. Yeah, Hunt's was good.
But new Hunt is better. It's a little bit thicker.
It's a little bit redder.
It's a little bit richer.
Tastes a whole lot better.
My sauce was good.
New Hunt's made it better.
It's a little bit thicker.
It's a little bit redder.
It's a little bit richer.
Tastes a whole lot better. Hunt's tomato sauce was good, but it just got better.
Wednesdays the night, ABC is the place.
Ralph's got a fastball that could bring the World Series home on the season premiere of The Greatest American Hero. Then, in a special 2-hour premiere, Lee Majors is Hollywood's hottest stuntman, The Fall Guy. Wednesday, here on ABC.
Waiter!
Yes?
I ordered a diet soft drink.
It's sugar-free Dr. Pepper, madam.
Oh, this can't be a diet soft drink. I can't taste that aftertaste.
Sugar-free Dr. Pepper. Read the can.
Ooh!
Oh, what a surprise. The taste is gonna open your eyes. Sugar-free Dr. Pepper. Oh, sugar-free Dr. Pepper.
Open your eyes.
That face, that cover girl face. It glows, it shows, that clean makeup face.
The CoverGirl face of Kelly Emberg, glowing with the freshness of CoverGirl Clean Makeup, made Noxzema Clean to give you that good skin look.
That face, that cover girl face.
CoverGirl Clean Makeup by Noxzema, the makeup for that face.
That face, that face.
Smell that coffee. Nothing can penetrate this stuffy nose.
This can.
Hall's mentholyptus?
With vapor action. Hall's vapor action penetrates deep into clogged nasal passages to help your stuffy nose feel clearer, while Hall soothes your throat to help your cough.
Hey, that's great. The coffee? No, the Halls.
For penetrating relief, get Hall's vapor action.
American Bandstand's 30th anniversary will continue in a moment.
Sunday, Richard Dreyfuss and Marsha Mason and Neil Simon's Academy Award winner, The Goodbye Girl.
If you want a new Toyota at your dealer's lowest price, now is the time to buy. Dealers must sell off thousands of new cars and trucks before the month ends to get more 82s in the months ahead. So forget price increases you may see on other cars. Your Toyota dealer is dealing up to the last day on every gas-saving Toyota. From the 1982 twin-cam Celica Supra to every new Toyota truck, sport models to 4x4s. Ask yourself, if you can't get a better deal than Toyota to begin with, just imagine the savings you'll end up with at your Toyota dealer now.
If you haven't tried pan pizza at Pizza Hut, you don't know what you're missing. It's a pan full of homemade goodness. With a tender golden crust and pure mozzarella cheese. Topped the way you like it. Oh, yes. There's nothing quite like the taste of pan pizza at your hometown Pizza Hut restaurant. You ought to try a slice at your hometown Pizza Hut, home of pan pizza.
High school football wall-to-wall on Action News tonight.
Search presents The Encounter. You never know when you're going to wind up face-to-face with someone. With Search, you're always ready.
I think this is my seat.
Excuse me? Only Search has a great taste, plus a glistening drop of resin and a fresh, clean flavor to get your breath fresh enough to go face-to-face.
Could I be here the wrong night?
Oh, I don't think so.
Search for breath that's face-to-face fresh.
Aren't you glad? Today's the day I start my new carpool. The one my boss is in. I'm gonna need all the confidence I can get. Am I glad I'm using Dial?
Dial, the leading deodorant soap, gives you twice the active deodorant ingredient as the #2 brand. Twice the active deodorant ingredient.
Parker! Boss? Glad you could join us. Glad to be here, sir. More the merrier. Oh, thanks.
Dial, with twice the active deodorant ingredient.
Aren't you glad you used Dial?
This is no way to treat a personal luxury car, but this is no ordinary personal luxury car. This is the new Dodge 400. The cockpit says personal luxury, but here's the difference. Front-wheel drive, rack and pinion steering, McPherson struts, electronically controlled engine, and another extraordinary difference, extraordinary mileage. Dodge 400 is no ordinary personal luxury car.
It's a personal driving machine.
Dodge 400, America's personal driving machine.
Gee, you're even prettier than on TV.
Well, thank you. You really do wear no-nonsense pantyhose.
All the time.
So do I. No-nonsense pantyhose fit well. They're very comfortable, and they look terrific.
All at a no-nonsense price.
I wear no nonsense, too. Sock sense.
My family just loves sock sense.
Now my socks stay up.
They're very cushiony inside.
No nonsense and sock sense.
Makes sense for the whole family.
This is our...
To be a pepper, original like a pepper, all you gotta do is taste. Be a pepper. To know the pleasure of the flavor you will treasure, all you gotta do is taste. Be a pepper. The flavor's got a feeling, original and appealing, and all you gotta do is taste. To be a pepper, open up the Dr. Pepper, and all you gotta do is taste. Be a pepper.
Stetson, cologne for men. When your man likes his fragrance with style, Stetson fits. When he likes it easy to wear, Stetson fits. When he likes his fragrance comfortable, and it's a feeling you share. Stetson fits. Stetson cologne for men.
American Bandstand's 30th anniversary will continue in a moment.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by Budweiser Beer. Now, Ted Koppel.
Good evening. High interest rates last month drove the sale of new homes to the lowest level on record. Only 26,000 new homes were sold. In just 1 month, the average price of a new home fell by an astounding $5,000. Late this afternoon, the Federal Reserve Board lowered the discount rate from 14% to 13%. The anticipation of lower interest rates pushed the Dow Jones up by almost 20 points. Off the Swedish coast, a Soviet sub, which went aground 3 days ago, remains surrounded by Swedish gunboats and Marines. The Soviets refuse to explain how the sub got there. Tonight on Nightline, we'll discuss the incident live with Sweden's foreign minister, and we'll look at how the U.S. Navy tracks Soviet subs off our coast. Now this.
Here's to the winners of the 1981 World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers. This Bud's for you.
More news later on this ABC station.
Premiering Wednesday, Lee Majors is Hollywood's hottest stuntman, the Fall Guy.
It's Sears Department Manager Sale. Today through Saturday, get these Sears values. Save 50% on selected boys and girls ski vests in assorted colors. Save 50% on selected Sears Comfort Dream bedding. Save 40 to 50% on various Seiko, Timex, and Phasar watches. And save $100 on Sears' best microwave oven. You can count on these and other special savings. Now through Saturday, only at Sears.
Red Lobster presents a symphony for all you shrimp lovers.
Red Lobster for the seafood lover in you.
You doing your Happy Days homework or what?
Double skating, double talking, a double daring duo takes your breath away. But the single most favorite double in the world is double good, double mint gum.
Double your pleasure with Double Mint Gum. Double good, double fresh, double delicious.
Oh, the single most favorite double in the world is double good, double mint gum.
It's the single most favorite double.
From the people who brought you Halloween, more of the night he came home. Halloween 2.
There was nothing within him, neither conscience nor reason, that wasn't even remotely human.
Don't miss the all-new Halloween 2. More of the night he came home. Halloween 2, rated R. The horror continues. Now playing at a theater near you.
Take it from me. Nothing holds odors like a carpet. And my wife says no rug and room deodorizer gets them out better than Carpet Fresh. She says that it gets right to the source of odors caused by dogs, cigars, whatever. I'm convinced. Nothing ever made this room and rug smell better than Carpet Fresh. Take it from me. An expert.
Airwick's Carpet Fresh, America's #1 rug and room deodorizer.
American Bandstand's 30th anniversary will continue in a moment.
Monday on That's Incredible, an all-new hour of those incredible kids.
Good evening, this is Action News Brief. Shocking conditions at the Georgia Retardation Center. An Action News exclusive. The standoff continues between the Soviets and the Swedes. The Swedes say that sub will not move until you tell us why it was there. 38 people still being held hostage at Graterford Prison. Mark Picard concludes his look at sex and the soaps. More in a moment.
Jordache has the look that's right. The Jordache look.
John Buren will have the high school football scores and the beginning of the college hockey season. We'll have it all on Action News tonight on Channel 2 at 11. See you then.
Watch your mail for this. Z93 Radio is mailing this to thousands of homes in greater Atlanta. Inside you'll find 5 lucky numbers already entered in Z93's Instant Cash Sweepstakes. We're giving away thousands of dollars just for listening to Z93. So watch your mail and save this. If you throw it away, it's like throwing money away.
Listen to this.
Atlanta's radio station is Z93. Always a better song on Z93.
With 30 minutes of total music 20 times every day.
This is the first week for Happy Days homework. Whoa.
Anniversary tonight. It's a tribute to the rock and roll immortals. It's really great. So stay with us.
Sears announces big savings in home entertainment. Save $100 on this 14-day, 8-program video recorder. Sears Best. The picture stays clear in fast speed, freeze frame, or slow motion. Save $70 on this 19-inch color TV with reliable electronic tuning and 1-button color, just $379.95. Save $80 on this stereo with digital display. Plays and records cassettes, just $199.95. You can count on Sears.
Mr. Whipple, your store looks naked. Those don't squeeze the Charmin sign.
They're all gone.
You ignored them. But the squeezing got you to try Charmin. The softness kept you coming back. Look, 2 stacks. Same number of sheets. Now, if Charmin were made the ordinary way, it would stack up like this. But Charmin's made the fluffed up way, so it's doubly fluffy. Squeezably soft. Charmin, the squeezing gets you, the softness keeps you.
Mr. Clark, I'm confused. Which pain reliever should I buy?
To make it easy, I've divided these pain relievers into 2 strengths, maximum and less than maximum.
Maximum and less than maximum?
Yes, most pain relievers are less than maximum strength, and that may not be enough for some adults. But here's maximum strength Anacin, full maximum strength of the pain reliever doctors recommend most.
Sounds strong.
It is.
Maximum, less than maximum. I'll try maximum strength Anacin.
Maximum strength Anacin, tablets or capsules.
Saturday, Gopher keeps his lucky find a secret.
What's this? I broke my piggy bank.
It's trick or treat on the Love Boat. Then a beautiful doctor relives a family legacy.
Frankenstein.
Spend Halloween on Fantasy Island.
Adam, your diet soft drink.
Waiter, this isn't a diet soft drink. I don't taste that aftertaste.
Oh, sugar-free Dr. Pepper. Ow! Leave the can.
I can't see it. Oh,
what a surprise. The taste is gonna open your eyes. Sugar-free Dr. Pepper. Woo! Sugar-free Dr. Pepper. The taste is gonna open your eyes.
Odyssey. Video game fun. Computer keyboard challenge. The entrance to an alternate world of fire-breathing dragons. Hard-hitting sluggers. Arcade wizards. Outer space wizards. More than 40 games in all. Odyssey. The excitement of a game. The mind of a computer. All for the price of an ordinary video game. Odyssey.
Chimère, an extraordinary fragrance by Prince Machiavelli. Like you, it has a public side and a private side. Chimère tells the world one thing, but up close, it says a little more. Chimère, to the world it's discreet, elegant, but up close, it's something else. Chimère.
On Halloween, watch out for a very spirited college football doubleheader. First, the conference-leading Ohio State Buckeyes battle Purdue in a Big Ten coven, plus other regional games. Then undefeated first-ranked Penn State attacks Miami in national action. A bewitching brew, Saturday on ABC.
You know, 5 years ago at the 25th anniversary celebration, we got a crazy idea to gather some of the best.
3, 2, 1.
Maybelline launches a whole new era in mascara. Introducing Dial-A-Lash, world's first adjustable mascara. Maybelline's exclusive dial control has 10 settings, so you can control how much mascara you put on your lashes. Dial it low for a light coat. Dial it higher for thicker lashes.
Dial out messy globs and clumps.
Dial-A-Lash, world's first adjustable mascara.
From Maybelline.
To be a pepper, original like a pepper, all you got to do is taste.
Be a pepper.
To know the pleasure of a flavor you will treasure, all you gotta do is taste.
Be a pepper. The flavor's got a feeling, original and appealing, and all you gotta do is taste. To be a pepper, do is taste. Be a pepper.
American Bandstand's 30th anniversary. Brought to you by Dr. Pepper. Be an original. Be a pepper. And sugar-free Dr. Pepper with the taste that's gonna open your eyes.
I'd like to express my deep appreciation to all the stars who...
An investigation of the Georgia Retardation Center is uncovering some shocking things not found by the GBI. The standoff continues. Tonight, a showdown at Adams State. Wind warnings in the western states. Stories and more on Action News tonight. It's like Buttercup for over 75 years. La creme whipped topping. thing. La creme is made with real dairy ingredients. For a real dairy difference, thanks to Buttercup, it tastes as good as it's made. New La Creme whipped topping from Kraft. Real dairy taste. Made in House. Fall separate blazers are on sale retail right now at Georgia Girl. Flannels, tweeds, corduroy, and velveteen. Every blazer sent off retail till they're all gone at... Normally priced from $80 to $200, you'll pay just for any fall separate blazer at Georgia Girl. Because at these prices, they're going fast. 2 steps ahead. Action News Tonight with Wes Sargenson, Monica Kaufman, meteorologist Johnny Beckman, and John Burett with sports.
Good evening. Monica's off tonight. The 10 deaths that the Georgia Retard says it has found patient abuse.
But Action News head at the center today with frightening results. Hank Philippi reports. Much money they need for the rest. While 14 other candidates are getting set for round 2 at the polls, we'll have reports on Action News tonight. 21-year-old Anthony Wiley turned himself in today. He'll be charged with the brutal murder of Gene Bice in a Decatur. The wine that tastes so sparkling, so refreshing, it's always perfect. Chill.
A wild afternoon for the Falcons as they drop a close one to the Rams, and a few clouds but mild fall weather to start the week. We'll have details and much more on Action News tonight in about 25 minutes.
Get new spirit, Dorothy Hamill, get new spirit.
It's hard getting up for performance every day, so I get new spirit by taking a refreshing shower with New Spirit soap.
New Spirit is a different kind of refreshment soap. Only Spirit has thousands of tiny microbubbles that burst as you lather, releasing a light, fresh scent that leaves you feeling refreshed.
Get new spirit, everybody, get new spirit. Bring out the wonderful spirit.
Get New Spirit.
MASH is on Channel 2, 5:30 weekdays.
Roll both cameras. A camera mark. B camera mark.
Hooray for Hollywood. That phony, super phony Hollywood. They come from Chillicothe and Paducah with their bazookas to get their name on the line. All armed with logos from Boco in Hollywood, where you're terrific if you're
Because we want a fair shake out of what's going to come.
The intake in royalties and monies from pay TV and cassettes.
I think cable TV will sweep through the whole country in the next 5 years. So I think that we want to get the best terms we can as we renegotiate our contract, although I'm a hyphenate myself and such.
Do you think the studios appreciate writers?
No creative person is ever fully appreciated.
Do you think the strike will have an effect on the industry and movie making?
It's caused public attention to the mentality of the studio powers. The filmmaking, ever since it became a commercial industry, has been dominated by people whose obsession with greed is absolutely total and whose contempt for integrity is total. And they'll continue to make big dumbbell movies, you know, because it's somebody's making money off of the making of them. Sort of the dinosaur syndrome of American business that has caused the bankruptcy of Chrysler and things like that. I think it's the death rattle before the whole thing just collapses.
What motivates me is when you do hit that target squarely, when suddenly you have a hit going, and when that happens, that is such a tremendous feeling. You see the lines around the block.
Of the Department of Corrections.
Wait, no, wait. No, sit.
Most of the pictures I'm inclined to make, that the studio makes, are really in the low to moderate budget area. What can the potential return be, and what the downside is, then we'll step up to it. Your decision could come out of your personal taste, what happens to appeal to you very much. If I can cry if I'm watching Tess, it then touches me, and I become persuaded that, it's a wonderful, well-made, and touching picture. The vast majority of the motion picture ticket buyers are 14 to 24. 3/4 of the tickets that are bought by people under 30. That's an important consideration. If you don't give them what they want, they don't show up. Certain things appeal to certain limited audiences, and if you make the picture for the right price, you'll do well with it.
Would films like the Cheech and Chong films or the horror movies fall into those categories?
Right, and you can pretty well depend on getting a certain audience, but you won't get the rest of the people. They decide against you before you open.
My mother wouldn't probably go see a Cheech and Chong movie.
Probably, because she might enjoy it if she tried it. But
I don't think she'd understand it.
She can learn.
Doctor?
Yeah.
I have this terrible problem. Oh, you're probably much too busy, man, to listen to my problem.
Oh, no, I'd love to look at your problem.
There have always been certain lower budget horror films made. There's an audience for it. I think we understand it.
104 minutes of fear.
Horror movies have always been a genre that have attracted the cheapest, quick buck people who just want to make a dime or a dollar. There was a movie made in Bronson Canyon in 1953 called Robot Monster, in which a guy wore a gorilla suit and a diving helmet. And he was the guy from Mars, and he lived in a cave, and they shot it in a couple of days. And it was supposed to be in 3D, but they didn't shoot it in 3D. They just sent 2 prints to the theaters. And they ran the 2 prints simultaneously and gave the people the glasses and told them it was in 3D. Lately, with the limited attention span of audiences, people tend to go much more for a shock, piling up a shock thing in a movie, as opposed to trying to let it go all the way through, because there is a danger. People get bored easily. But the basic appeal of the movies is not, I don't think, or shouldn't be, seeing people murdered. I think that the appeal the movies have is the idea of a fear situation. The executive producer of The Howling kept saying that one of the reasons he wanted to make this picture was because it had gorgeous girls in jeopardy. Because that, as a phrase, is a sort of a Hollywood, yeah, right, that's what we do. And that goes back to King Kong. When I went on a tour for this picture, I followed the director of a picture called Maniac. The reason for the film's existence is that state-of-the-art makeup has been created, which will allow you to very realistically scalp someone on screen. We tried in The Howling to replace the spectacle, which in Maniac is carving people up, with the idea of seeing people transform into werewolves. The line in the script says, Eddie turns into a werewolf. That's all it says.
What is next for you, Joe?
I haven't a clue. It's not going to be a picture where a hooker gets her eyes drilled out, which I got offered. And it's not going to be the one where the guy feeds his wife Drano, which is another one that I got offered. I'm trying to get out from under that type of picture.
Now, in today's Hollywood, unfortunately for people like me who's been doing this a long time, producer today sometimes means somebody's boyfriend, somebody's wife, somebody's husband, somebody's doctor, somebody's lawyer, somebody's investor from God knows what country. I don't know what it means. Making a movie is like running to stay in front of an avalanche. I'm involved in a film right now, and we're behind schedule.
Action.
If there's anything you can do that doesn't hurt us.
Well, I just cut a page.
Okay, great.
I don't see what... I just cut a page.
You think we can get out tomorrow? And the stunt. Just have to rehearse the stunt. The stunt must be prepared. Okay, let's keep going down the rest, Jerry.
All right, well...
Who's got the green schedule?
Yeah, you're going to drop the coat rack thing?
How do you get a movie made?
Is it a logical, methodical process that can be understood in the Harvard School of Business?
The film has to be marketable. When you're doing Jekyll and Hyde together again, and when you hear the title, you know what we're doing. So that means we can get an ad campaign that hopefully people will want to see the film. Because today, with all the money we spend in making the film and advertising the film, you only get 1 or maybe 2 weekends for your film to work, or you're in terrible trouble. You know, the audience is king. They decide. We're all looking for the big right-hand punch that's going to be Star Wars. But in the interim, we'll be glad to take for a picture that costs $3 million and grosses 18. We're all looking for the blockbuster. It's the proverbial pot of gold.
Oh, ladies and gents, you're so beautifully dressed. I can tell that you're used to the best. Excuse his appearance and the fact that I sweat. If you think he's bad, you ain't seen nothing yet. I've got nothing to hide. I got to show you, baby. I've got nothing to hide. I've got nothing to hide. I'm gonna show it to you. I've got nothing to hide. I got to show you, baby.
Notice his mustache came off partially towards
No,
the end?
I didn't see
Want me
it.
to shoot it again? Huh?
Absolutely not. Who said it came off?
Then the second one goes. Okay, off now. By that, he's got his hands up. Those folks are supposed to get up. Get up.
If you were to fly across America, you'd see how Conoco is plowing back earnings into energy projects. We're opening new coal mines and using new coal technology. We're exploring for and producing oil and natural gas to help reduce America's dependence on foreign oil. We're modernizing refineries, and we're working on synthetic fuels. Conoco, now combined with DuPont for a better energy future.
Pardon me, sir. As a pizza expert, we'd like you to try something. Stouffer's French bread pizza.
French bread pizza?
Taste it.
That's good. Nice and crunchy.
Aha.
Must be the French bread. Very untraditional, but good. Cheese and pepperoni, terrific. Terrific.
Now there's another Stouffer's pizza. Mushroom. Try it.
Not tonight, Sam. I've got sinus.
Sure, it's not a headache.
No, my whole face hurts. It's sinus.
It shows.
Oh, well, maybe tomorrow, huh?
Maybe. Hey, you know, Sally always takes sign-off.
Really?
Announcing new extra-strength sign-off capsules. Each day's dose has twice as much for pain as the leading sinus tablet for relief that shows.
Somebody I know took sign-off.
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
It shows.
Who's Sally?
Extra strength Sign Off in the bright red box for sinus relief that shows.
Wednesday, Jacqueline Smith in a special 3-hour movie presentation. She turned the American dream into a fairy tale. Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy, a woman you'll always remember. From a time you'll never forget. Wednesday, October 14th.
At 8/7 Central and Mountain on ABC.
Hooray for Hollywood, where you're terrific if you're even good. Where anyone at all, from TV's Lassie to Monroe's chassis, is equally understood. Go out and try your luck. You might be Donald Duck. Hooray for Hollywood.
I suspect there may be a question or two for Mr. Whitford.
Now, what do you hope audiences will get from it? How do you feel now compared to when you finished the movie?
Okay, questions?
Let's not get upset here. Let's get a little
All right,
harmony going.
up at the top.
When
Yeah.
Mary Tyler Moore won the Golden Globe, she said that when